In this video, I'm going to be doing a deep dive into my best tips for optimizing your landing pages or websites for mobile. And this topic actually was inspired from a webinar that I did a few weeks ago on growing your business with Google Ads with Orange County Score. I had several business owners across Orange County attend, and during the webinar, I did audit some of their websites and found a very common thing, and it was that their websites and landing pages were definitely not optimized for mobile. So this is where the inspiration for this video topic actually came from. Now, I'm going to show you a landing page that I built and also show you a website that I like and show you different things that you could be using in order to optimize your landing pages for mobile. Because having the perfect Google Ads account is not enough these days. Having the right settings, the keywords, the audiences, having all that is just part of the success. That's like 30% of the success. The other 30 is going to be the landing page, and then the last 30 is going to be your sales process. But let's first really do a deep dive into the landing pages and how to optimize your landing pages here for mobile. If you're new here, my name is Michelle. I'm the founder of Level 28 Media, and I help local service-based businesses generate leads from Google Ads. So if you're interested in an audit or a consultation and you're spending at least $2,000 a month, check out the link below and I'd be more than happy to have a discussion with you. Now let's take you through a landing page that I designed for a home contractor in the San Francisco Bay Area. And I actually built this landing page on Unbounce. And if you are looking for a landing page builder, I highly recommend Unbounce. I will drop a link below in the description so you can check it out, and there is a discount for you if you sign up through that link. But let's go ahead and take you through how I designed this landing page and show you what I did to optimize for mobile. So I'm only showing you the mobile view here. The first thing that I want you to see is that the call to action is at the very top. And it's really easy to see. What is my ultimate goal here? My goal is to get people to call. This is a home contractor that builds accessory dwelling units, or ADUs. And that is the service that we're promoting, construction on these accessory dwelling units. Our goal is to get people to call us, and we have it very clear here at the top. As we scroll down, there's another call to action, which is get a free estimate. So users have the option to either submit a form here or call us. We would prefer people to call because it's easier to talk to them instead of having to have them fill out a form and then go and try to chase them down. But if this is what they prefer, we do give them the option to do this and submit a form. And as we scroll down, we do sprinkle the call to action for the phone number all throughout the landing page. So you can see it's here, see here, again, and then again. So as you can see, we have it multiple times throughout the landing page because as people are scrolling down, you want to make it easy for people to take the next action that you want them to take. The other thing that I want you to look at in order to optimize your landing page for mobile is improving your page load speed. We can use a tool called Page Speed Insights by Google. And you can drop your URL in here and it will give you a score. If you are looking for a more detailed tutorial on that, I'm happy to do a tutorial. Just put a link in or put a comment in the description and I'd be more than happy to do that for a future video. But essentially you would drop your URL in here and it would do an analysis, and this is Google's own tool, and give you suggestions on how you can improve your page load speed and also give you other suggestions for how to improve your landing page or website. Another thing that I want you to take a look at is the order of priority with the content. You want to put the most important unique value proposition, the most important content up. And I like to say before the fold. So before people start scrolling, you want your most valuable information up there to see what you have that sets you apart from your competitors. So as you can see here, these are gem-built unique value propositions, serving customers for over 15 years, local family owned, top rated ADU experts, 100% satisfaction guaranteed, and so forth. So you can actually reorder this based off of how important it is and what sets you apart from your competitors. That's going to be really important because a lot of people are not going to spend time scrolling all the way down your website. So you need to make sure that the most important information is up at the top before they start really scrolling down. Another thing that I want you to look at here is your form. You should always have a form on your website because there's going to be times where people might be maybe at work and they are not able to talk, or maybe they are doing jury duty and they don't have the availability to talk live, but they're trying to get as many estimates as possible, so they're submitting forms. You need to have a form, but most importantly on the form, we want to make sure that we ask for the most minimum amount of information in order for us to achieve our goal, which means that we don't want to ask for too much. I've had this client in particular had asked me to put an address field, which I pushed back on because I felt like asking for a customer or a lead, for their address before you even had a chance to speak with them is a little invasive. I think you have to put yourself in the shoes of the end customer or the end lead and think, what's too much information before they might be deterred and might not want to work with me? And it is a tug of war between having good quality leads and also having quantity of leads too, quality versus quantity. If you want quantity, you would have less fields. If you want quality, you would have more fields. But you don't want it to the point where you're asking for too much information and then you're just scaring people away. So I found that these are the best fields in this industry: first name, last name, email, phone number, and how can we help you. Very simple, to the point. That's really all you need to know. You can ask for their address on the phone, in order to just do the home estimate, but you don't need the address up front in order to get them to put their information in here. So definitely test it out when it comes to the forms and figure out how much information you really need, because the less the better, but at the same time you're also going to be getting less quality if you have less fields, because you're only be focused on quantity. So keep that in mind. The next thing that I want you to look at when it comes to mobile experience is shorten your ad copy. You don't want to have paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs of content. Mobile users have very short attention spans. Get to the point. That's why I like to put unique value propositions in straight bullet points, because people don't read these days, they scan. You need to make sure that it's easy to scan and digest the information as quickly as possible. And then on that topic of really shortening the ad copy, making sure that you're using mobile friendly fonts. Oh my goodness, I actually just audited a client's website earlier this week where their font on their website was so small that I had to pinch the screen. And I don't know if you guys remember the days where responsive websites weren't really a thing yet and mobile responsive websites weren't as popular, but back then you would have to pinch the screen, and this was one of those websites where it was still like in that type of format where you had to pinch the screen in order to read the text. So please make sure that your mobile experience with the fonts is very easy to read and the user doesn't have to pinch or zoom in order to see what the content is on the page. You want to make sure that your buttons are not too small and that they are clickable. And then you want to have social proof. So what do I mean by social proof? Reviews. You can pull the reviews from your Google, Yelp, Facebook page, anywhere where you collect reviews, or they can just be directly from customers via email or just from phone calls with them. Typically, I see having headshots with the testimonial helps. I think written testimonial is valuable, but video testimonial is even more important because that's something that you can't fake. With text testimonials or written testimonials, it can seem less believable because anyone can claim that someone wrote something about them, but in actuality it was fake. So ideally it'd be good to have a video testimonial, but if you only have text testimonials, then include a headshot, because that's going to just add some more credibility on the page. Then you want to make sure that you're using a single column layout. So do you see how here on this page I have some examples of their most recent remodel projects? Instead of cramming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 images in one row, because that would make it really hard and we'd have to pinch in. I made it in a single column layout, so as people are scrolling down, there's one image as they scroll down. And then another thing is not too many visuals. I think that this really does depend on the industry that you're in. In this industry, we do need lots of visuals because the work is the actual way that we sell is through images. So we need to make sure that we're using real images, not stock images, and we are using our own images so that it looks more credible. Then we want to make sure that if we are using a website, I'll go ahead and take you to a website over here. I think that this website's actually really well done. It's Country Chic Paint. A couple things when it comes to mobile experience is using a hamburger navigation menu. What do I mean by hamburger? I mean these 3 lines. Having an easy to use hamburger navigation menu that opens up into a bigger navigation menu is going to be very important. And then also, as users scroll down the page, we need to make sure that the navigation is sticky, which means that it doesn't disappear as we scroll down the page. So give this a second to load. Okay, there we go. And then as we scroll down, the call to action, and this is e-commerce by the way, but as users scroll down, they will always have the option to shop online. So they'll never be lost. There's always an easy way for them to either go back to the navigation menu or just click on shop online and start their journey when it comes to shopping on their website. So they make it really easy here. So those are my best tips for optimizing your landing pages for mobile. If you have any other suggestions or want to add anything, please drop them in the comments below. Or if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. I post videos on this channel every week about Google Ads, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.